from George, where I'll be for the next couple of weeks. So Polo and Lou are not here anymore, but before we went to French Hook in Cape Town, we were actually here and we did a safari. We went to one of my favorite restaurants, and I have some footage that I really want to show you. It's not enough to make a whole vlog, but it was mainly because I wanted to have the time for Polo and Lou, for them to like explore the place and love it as much as I do. So first, let's rewind and watch some of the footage from before. It is very early. I think you can tell from my face. We are getting ready and we're gonna go to a safari. We are live from a safari. This is gonna be fun. What animal, Dylan, I'm doing an interview. What animal are you the most excited to see?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be lions.
Let's hope we see lions today, guys.
And I hope they haven't been fed, so they just don't lie around like exploding.
Yeah, not that they eat us. So we're ready to go for dinner.
Yes.
And
it was really quick getting ready. We had like 30 minutes.
No, I think we actually had an hour, but we only used like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
very
it was
efficient.
quite easy. I didn't even wash my hair. So
me neither.
We're ready.
This is the fits. Some sunglasses. Do you have your sunglasses with you?
Oh no, should I bring them?
We will be sitting outside, like in the sunset. So maybe.
Oh, okay. I'll bring my sunglasses then.
I'm wearing this mango dress, and I'm doing a debut of my shoes.
We matched by accident. Didn't plan it.
What are you wearing?
I am wearing, well, this dress I fell in love with it. It's from Zimmerman.
Quite obviously, yes.
From the, what is it? Spring Resort, I think. From 2024. And bag, I decided to bring blue bag to match a little bit with the summery and not winter gray.
Gorgeous.
Winter that we have in Barcelona.
You also need to give the summery bags, like, take them for a walk in the winter.
Because they've been like on timeout. So wearing that and the shoes, same as Kasha, but the ones with heels. So these are the slingbacks.
Yeah,
so
that's next Christmas for me.
They're really comfy.
Perfect.
And we're not gonna walk that much, so
No,
it's
no,
gonna
no.
be
It's
fine.
just from car to the restaurant. Okay, very excited for food. It's one of my favorite restaurants ever. So we arrived at my favorite restaurant ever, and I need sunglasses. Wait. Gorgeous. This glass, gorgeous. So here at Serendipity, you start with a little drink outside with an aperitif. I got the Kir Royale with prickly pear, and Dylan got
I think it's a distilled tea from a Chenin Blanc turned into sort of like champagne-ish.
delicious,
cocktail.
delicious. And now our favorite person ever, Rudolph, is gonna explain the menu, and then Lizzle, the wife of Rudolph, is gonna cook for us. It's my favorite place. I will insert all the pictures from different times that I've been here, just to show the passion I have for this place.
The first little starter that we've got there is a lovely caprese salad. So a friend of mine grows the most insanely delicious heirloom, non-genetically modified, organic, free-range, happy little tomato-based stuff, made these crispy chippies from that. So that's quite lekker. And then there's
Now that you caught up to date and you know a bit of the surroundings, I'm gonna give you a house tour. But first, today is a pool day. I am so excited. It's Saturday. We're just gonna chill. Before the pool, though, we will go and have brunch at Monet with our friends. So I'll take you along, and then I'm gonna spend the whole day by the pool reading the book and enjoy the day. Probably you can see people playing golf behind me because that's just what happens every day. We felt like having a dessert, so we could just order it from the clubhouse and pick it up in a buggy. So we got a Fancourt sundae, which was like thing with meringue, something, an ice cream, and a baked cheesecake. So let's do a little unboxing, shall we? Looks great. Smells great. I think
Not sharing that with parents.
we're not.
No.
No, I mean, my dad has his own dessert.
Exactly.
Ooh,
That's the ice cream sandwich.
that's the ice cream
That
sandwich.
will also not share.
Wow. Maybe pop it in the fridge quickly, freezer. because it's getting quite melty. And the last one is the sand. Where is it?
It's a lasagna. Well, that's, I guess, what your dad's gonna get. Give me a fry, I want that. What is this? They're not even salted. I'll take it. It's okay. Is it a chicken mayo sandwich? Well, I guess whoever gets that, what we ordered.
It's very good.
I think you should bring this to your parents. I hope you put this in your vlog.
It's really good.
We're going to salt.
I said Fancourt Sunday. But then she asked me, what bread?
Sandwich.
What bread do you want with your sandwich? But I ordered the ice cream sandwich. So I thought, I didn't want to back out.
Well done. I guess that.
This is really delicious.
Should we eat it in front of the TV?
Okay, my parents are calling. We're gonna surprise them with this now. Good morning. It is actually a bit of a gloomy Sunday over here. So I thought I'm gonna show you another benefit of living on a Gulf estate. The benefit yesterday of ordering a dessert home was maybe not a successful one because we got a sandwich instead. But actually, Dylan was really happy. So for Dylan, it was a 10 out of 10 surprise. So if it works for him, so as you can probably tell, I'm wearing a swimsuit and I said it's a gloomy Sunday. What it means is that we are heading to the spa, and the spa has like I think they call it a Roman bath. It's a jacuzzi, it's a swimming pool, they have some saunas, they have a cold plunge, which Dylan's definitely going in. I don't think so. Do I look like I want a cold plunge right now? No. We'll head there, read a book by the pool, and just chill because it's Sunday. Also, mosquitoes this year are crazy. They even bit me here. I don't know if you can tell because I've been trying not to scratch it to make it worse, but I have so many bites. But don't worry, in South Africa, unless you are in Kruger Park, you don't need to worry about malaria or any kind of mosquito transmitted diseases. If you're in Kruger Park during like rainy season, then you have to take malaria pills. But otherwise, I think if it's not wet season, you don't even have to take the malaria pills. Like you can, because probably it's maybe safer, but you don't have to. If you're in Cape Town, if you're in the Garden Route, if you're in Johannesburg, you're good. So maybe actually this is a good time to tell you a bit actually about South Africa, because I think even when I told Lou and Polo that we're going to go to South Africa, they were a bit concerned with like, oh, do we need any vaccinations, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't. Like, you just need your regular vaccinations that you need in Europe and in the US or England, wherever you are. Because here you're not really like in the middle of the jungle and everything's very, very clean. Water is clean. My stomach just doesn't like the bacterial flora here. So every year I have a bit of a stomach issue when I'm here, but actually it's only me. And when it comes to safety, I say it's kind of similar to any big city when it comes to Cape Town at least. There's places you don't go to and there's places you can freely walk around. And at night, the difference maybe is that in London, you can walk obviously from place A to B in Soho or like Notting Hill and everywhere else, to be fair. But it is still quite dangerous right now in London. And here you would take an Uber in the evening. But during the day in Cape Town, in like the city center, you can, I think, walk freely. So there's just some areas that you need to be, aware of. I would recommend reading about this area. I would, for example, recommend if Google tells you to go straight and you feel like there's traffic ahead and you want to be smarter than Google Maps or Waze or Apple Maps and go like off-road, probably I wouldn't do that because you might end up in an area that you don't want to be in. I'd never heard of anything happen to anyone, but I think it's just like common sense more than anything. But people here in general, like I've only met really, really amazing people. And I can give you an example. While in London, your phone gets stolen like once a month, pretty much nowadays. Here in South Africa, I once dropped my phone getting out of the car, and I just continued. I didn't realize that I dropped the phone. So I dropped the phone. It must have fallen next to the car. I went about my day, went shopping, did some groceries, and I think at checkout at one of the stores, because I wanted to pay with my Apple Pay, I realized that I don't have my phone. So I ran back to my car to see if I left it in the car, which was like not probable. There was a guy waiting next to my car. It must have been like an hour. He was waiting next to the car with my phone. Like he said like, oh, you dropped your phone. I didn't know where you were, so I just waited. Like, where does that happen? Like he was holding a brand new iPhone. Yeah, so that's my experience here. I know it can be dangerous, but you need to have some sort of common sense. And I think people are actually really, really lovely and open, like very friendly. And I feel always very safe. Right, that's enough of blah, blah, blah. Welcome to my crib. Okay guys, I think it's time I do a house tour. You might have already seen a house tour at Lou's channel, but let's do one here. We're gonna start it in the garden, and there's some people playing golf right now. So we need to keep it quiet, so let's go inside. We used to not have this whole like pergola and everything up above like the chairs and everything, and this is actually very good for safety because you shouldn't trust golfers. They might kill you with the ball. Wow, this collection of pillows here. You're not gonna see it on Lou's vlog. This is the extra bits because Lou's vlog is aesthetic. Mine is not. But yeah, because we have all these chairs outside, we need to store the pillows somewhere. And I think it kind of looks like we were playing fort. You know, when you were kids and like you were building forts, that's what it looks like. Maybe we should. So this is the dining table and also our workplace most of the time. This is where Dylan's currently working. He's also behind the camera. And this is where we watch TV. This is the part of the house I don't understand, because why does this exist? But I guess it's here. Even more living room space, because why not? And for the purpose of today's video, I will be showing you one bedroom out of 4 bedrooms, because one bedroom is occupied by us and it's not presentable right now, and the other bedroom is occupied by my parents and it's also not presentable right now. And before my brother arrives today, let's see their bedroom. Oh, this was actually Paulo's and Lou's bedroom, so you have seen this one. And this is also where my dad's office is. And the beds are so tall, you need to like hike to get up here. The views are always really, really nice from every bedroom. I actually think this is a wasted space. There should be some like sort of tables and chairs and some chilling area here. This is the bathroom with a bathtub. There's a spider here. Should we kill it or do we leave it? I'm not killing it. Okay, one more place we have to see is the kitchen. This is the kitchen. I think it actually makes a lot of sense cooking wise because you have this beautiful island, you can entertain and cook. The only problem is the dining room is all the way there. So in reality, that's not the case. You just cook here and then you run all the way there to entertain your guests. So if you hear barking in the back of my video, that's actually my mom coughing. And hence, this is something very, very used in this house because this is where we put all the food and then we walk all the way there or outside. That's it for the house tour. What am I gonna do now? I think I'm gonna take you on a tour of Fancourt. Let's go. Okay, team, let me show you how we get around Fancourt. First, I have to get the buggy and you gotta unplug it. Turn the buggy on, and now it's gonna beep. Means we're going in reverse. And we drive to the pool. There's always a lot of works going on around the Fancourt, and you know, they're cleaning the grass and all the bushes and everything. But right now I think it's extreme because just in a week there's a big tournament called the Dimension Data, whatever you'd like to call it. And it is a pro-am competition, and a lot of people are coming from around the world. It's going to be like televised and all that. So Fancourt is really like on it to try and keep it beautiful. I mean, this view is just unreal. So this is the hotel, the terrace, this is like the reception area and all of that. Everyone's looking at me. So normally I would drive the other way, but obviously now it's blocked, so we need to find another way to the pool. Through this little under bridge. What is an under bridge called? I don't know. And maybe I can check in. Hello. Everyone says hi here. Okay, so I don't know if this is illegal what we're just gonna do now, but we're gonna do this. I'm gonna like drive through here because fuck it. It's the conference center. This is actually one of the restaurants here, La Cantina. It's an Italian restaurant, but this year it's been quite bad, so we don't go there. And this is the parking for the pool, for the clubhouse, for everything. And normally there's no cars here. I don't know what this is all about. This is my card. Let's hope it works because it's a lottery. Did it work? No, it didn't. For fuck's sake. Aha. And we're by the pool. Alright, so I'm done with the pool. It was actually very relaxing until there was this guy sitting right next to me and he started snoring. These birds, they're so loud. And he started snoring really, really loud. So it was quite funny. Oh, I can't go this way? Jesus Christ, you guys, this tournament is gonna like be the end of me. Okay. I will pick up my brother from the airport, but you will see it next week. And there's still so many things that I can show you around here. So I hope this vlog was somewhat entertaining. I know this is not Cape Town and French Hook, but it's still like the most relaxing kind of holiday vibe place. Oh my God, I mean, look at this view. Okay, let's stop. Have you seen anything more beautiful than this? Like it's just gorgeous. Okay, back to yapping. So if you ever, like, especially, I think for a family with kids, this is such a perfect place. Oh, I need to go through the tunnel, or how I say it, under bridge. Yeah, so if you're a family with kids and you're looking for a place to come for a couple of weeks or like to move here in the winter, honestly, this is your place. You can rent a whole house or you can just come to the hotel. You can learn how to play golf. It's perfect. I can recommend you an amazing estate agent. She also does lettings and sales if you're interested in buying after this short video. But yeah, I guess this is just like me loving South Africa and I really don't feel like going back to Spain. Let's watch this guy play golf. This can go many ways. Let's see. Let's see. And ba-doom. One thing you have to be cautious is that when you drive these buggies, you have to stop whenever someone's playing. Also, I hope this sound in the background is not like the most annoying thing ever.